Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is a monthly favorites. I just came to the realization that I have not done a monthly favorites since January. I don't even know how this is physically possible. I do not know. It's been 6 months. I don't know if I accidentally am just not seeing it on my channel, but I'm just like, really? January? Janu-freaking-wary? I don't know. But I'm sorry. Why did nobody tell me? I think maybe because I did some skincare favorites and hair care favorites and Sephora recommendations. It kind of felt like those were favorites, but I haven't actually sat down and filmed a legit monthly favorites, I guess, in half a year, and I'm sorry. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it and we're gonna talk about some makeup today. I do plan on doing an updated lifestyle favorites video in the near future, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, what shall we start with? So first up is gonna be a primer that I have been in love with, head over heels. I feel like this is my soulmate of primers. I've tried so many, and while I do like them, there was always just something about it. I was just like, meh, whatever. I like it, but wasn't totally in love. So once I met this little guy, I was like, you're it. You're my lobster. So this is the DIOR Backstage Face and Body Primer. So if you watch my videos, you guys know that I love the Backstage foundation from DIOR. It's just one of my top favorites ever. So when I saw that DIOR was coming out with a coordinating primer, I was instantly so excited, and it did not let me down whatsoever. It makes my pores non-existent. It makes my makeup last all day. It's not too mattifying and not too hydrating. It's just so good for my particular skin type. I'm more normal to combination, just depending on the time of year and whatever the climate. This is just everything for me. So I would totally recommend trying out this primer. It has a lot of really good reviews also. So yeah, the packaging, mine is so dirty, but I do really love that it's just a squeezy little tube. It's not like a glass bottle. There's no pump. You can just really just squirt it wherever you want. So the next up is a foundation. I wanted to mention the one that I use the most, and then one that recently has basically replaced it, but they're very similar, and I'll tell you why I like the new one over this one. So the one that I use in my go-to makeup routine is this one from Mercier. It's the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I just love this. It makes your skin have that lit from within glow. It covers really great, wears really long, and it isn't too matte or too dewy. I just really love it. So the new one that I have that I've been loving a little bit more, and they're very similar to me, but I love this one a little bit more because the shade matches me better. This is the same shade that I get in the DIOR Backstage foundation. It's the 4 Warm Olive, and the Laura Mercier, I was using 3N and 4N and kind of going in between those two. But this one, the undertone, it just fits me better. But I do feel like they're very similar foundations. So, if you're someone who has an olive undertone and you struggle with finding a foundation that's your perfect match, I would go with the DIOR. But they are very similar to me in the texture, the finish, how well they wear on the skin. They're both really good. And they both have a similar package, a pump and a glass bottle. But yeah, the only reason that I've really been using this one instead of this one is due to the shade match, but I don't know if you can really tell on camera the undertone difference, but they're both really great. Next are 2 products that I have been using as a cream contour, cream bronzer. First is actually a drugstore product, and I have used this in a first impressions. This is the Neutrogena HYDROBOOST Hydrating Foundation Stick. Just looks like this. This is the shade Cocoa, and I use it kind of as an all over bronzer contour color. It blends really nicely. It wears nicely on my skin, and the color is not too dark. It's not too orangey. It's just really nice. I don't really use it all over the face, but I do really like it as a cream contour. And then the other product I wanted to mention is this one from Huda Beauty. This is their TANTOUR. Everyone's been talking about this, and I have it in the shade Light, which if I show you next to this color, the color is quite similar. The Huda is a little bit darker, but I do really like this formula. It blends really nicely. And I also really like to use this on no foundation days. Like if I don't feel like wearing like a full face of foundation, I will put this on like the perimeter of my face and then just do like a little bit of concealer under my eyes and just like set everything with the powder and then do like blush, highlight, whatever. I haven't had any issues with blending it, and I just use a brush. I don't really use a sponge for anything besides concealer personally. I'm more of a brush person, but I do really, really like this. Then I have another kind of foundation type product. This is like a tinted moisturizer almost. It's from Vita Liberata. It's their Beauty Blur, and I have the shade Latte Dark. I love this color. It's very flattering on my skin tone, and it basically, I guess they call it a skin tone optimizer, and that's what it does. It just evens out your skin, kind of reduces the appearance of pores, and it looks very natural and skin-like. So if you're into that no makeup look or something like a little bit dewier and more natural, I think you would definitely like this. There isn't very many of shades of this though, so that is something that's lacking, but I do appreciate the fact that this is an organic product. I've been trying to use more cleaner beauty products, and I do really like this one. If you are looking for coverage, you're gonna hate this though, just being honest. Then what's gonna be next? Next, I have a face powder that I have been loving. This is a pressed powder from JOUER. I have the shade Medium. It's their Soft Focus, Hydrate, and Set powder. I just love this. It's a powder that doesn't look powdery, and that's something that I always try to find. I really like this for touch-ups and adding a little bit of extra coverage, like sometimes like underneath my eyes, like if I'm having some darkness peek through, or if I just want to like lightly do like a little bit of coverage all over my face, if I'm not wearing foundation or something like that. I really, really like this one. The medium color is good for me, and this is a talc-free powder, which if you guys have been watching me, you know I've been trying to find like especially under eye powders that are talc-free, and this one is talc-free, so I've been loving that. Next up is a corrector from Tarte I wanted to talk about. Again, I've talked about this a lot, but again, I haven't done a favorites video, so I wanted to make sure to include this because I use this a lot. When I'm not like filming, like recently, I haven't really been wearing a lot of like under eye concealer just because I've been using this, and it just looks so good. It doesn't give you that super bright under eye look, which I'm not a huge fan of that. I feel like it's just not flattering on like my face shape or whatever. But yeah, I haven't been doing like too much concealing. I'll just apply this and, you know, maybe that cream contour that I was talking about, and it's just really good for light makeup. And you don't even have to apply concealer over this. You can, but I honestly just like it by itself. So this is the medium to tan shade, which is my summer shade. I'll show you guys up close what it looks like. But it also comes in a light medium. Again, I wish they had more shades, but maybe they're working on that, hopefully. I don't know, but I do really like this. And I believe it has like caffeine in there also to help with the puffiness under your eyes, which I totally have. Next, I want to talk about a blush palette. I am wearing this today. This is from Bare Minerals. This is the Desert Bloom Blush Trio. So it just looks like this, has 3 colors. Obviously it's a trio, but I just love the color selection. Like it has the colors that you would want. Like it has like a peachy tone, a pinky tone, and a berry tone. So it has like everything you need, and it comes in this nice little cardboard compact, and I don't know, they're like mini blushes, but I do really like them, and I've been pleasantly surprised with Bare Minerals recently. I really like their highlighter, which I'll talk about in a second, but these blushes, they apply really nicely. They don't look powdery, and they blend really well too. So I had to mention that because I've really been loving these. Next up, I wanted to mention the highlighter from Bare Minerals that I love. This is their Endless Glow Fierce Highlighter. I love this. I don't think I'm wearing it today. Should I put some on? I just love it. It is so pretty. It's glowy. And again, it's like a clean beauty product. So yeah, that is what it looks like if you guys can see. But I really just love the color of it, especially on my tan right now. And I love the like consistency of it. It's not like a really like bam in your face highlighter. Like if you like that metallic look, this one isn't super metallic. It's more on the natural side. I don't even know if I can see where it is. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, over here? Yeah, if you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it. I can barely even see. Can anybody see what I'm doing? I have no idea. I'm always thinking that I'm in focus, but the problem is that my eyes aren't in focus because I need to be wearing glasses or get contacts, and I just don't have any interest in doing either of those, apparently. Next, I'm going to talk about 2 bronzers. Again, these were in my go-to makeup routine video, but I wanted to talk about them again because I really love them. So first we have the Benefit Hoola Caramel. Love, 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 love this. I feel like there aren't very many bronzers out there that are this color. It has that caramel golden undertone to it, which I feel like is hard to find. Most bronzers undertones are more neutral or they're more like red toned, and this one is not red toned at all. I love it. I'm wearing it today. It's just my favorite. I don't really like the packaging of it though. Like, it's just like this little box, and it's like hard to get your brush in there. I like to use like a big fluffy brush, and sometimes that's not happening with this little box. Like, I feel like it's just like a little, why is it a box? That's not a good shape. Like, my brush is not the shape of a box, so it's like a puzzle piece that doesn't fit. But I don't know. I really love the color, so whatever. Maybe I could depot it. I'm not ever going to do that, but I could. And then the other one that I have been loving is this one from COVERFX. It's their monochromatic bronzer duo in the shade Sun-Kissed Bronze. This one is a little bit more neutral toned, but I do really like it. And this one is talc free. This one, yeah, the first ingredient is talc. So let's change that, please. Or COVERFX, make a more golden tone bronzer. I would love you forever, but this one is really pretty. And a lot of times I'll just use this to contour my nose. I don't do any crazy contouring, but this one is neutral enough for me that I can use it for that. And I also really love the highlighter shimmery bronzer side that it has. So love that. I'm sorry if this is kind of like redundant and I've talked about these products before or shown them before, but I mean, I feel like that's what it's all about. You know, we have a few products from NUDESTIX that I have been loving. And yeah, I recently did like a full face of NUDESTIX video if you haven't seen it yet, but these are my 3 favorites from the line that I've tried so far. So we have 2 blush sticks and then an all over glow. I'll swatch them for you guys. So here they are swatched: Sun-Kissed, Hey Honey, and Cherry Blossom Babe. These are so gorgeous. I love all of them. And the blushes also make really good lip colors. So multi-purpose. But these are definitely my 3 favorite products from NUDESTIX at the moment. Yeah, if you're gonna get anything from the brand, I would definitely suggest these 3 products, especially if you're similar in skin tone to me. Then another face product that I wanted to mention is a setting spray or hydrating spray, whatever you want to call it. This is from Glow Recipe, and I believe I showed this in a video before, but this is their Watermelon Glow Ultrafine Mist. I love this. I usually will layer this with my Urban Decay All-Nighter. That one just really locks it in, and then I'll use this on top as kind of like a setting spray cocktail, if you will, because you guys know I like cocktails. I don't know what just happened to that word, got stuck in my throat. But yeah, this gives a nice subtle glow to the skin, not like shimmery or like glittery or anything like that, but it's hydrating. It smells like Jolly Ranchers, and the mist is super fine, like super fine. I really like that. You have to like spray it like closer to your face, but I would rather do that than have like an overpowering setting spray. Like the Farsali Rose Gold Mist, I like it. I don't know if I got like a bad sprayer nozzle or something, but I feel like I have to like literally hold it in the other room and spray it on my face because it just like squirts out and like leaves dots all over my face, and I just can't be having that. So I prefer an ultrafine mist like this ultrafine mist from Glow Recipe. So definitely would recommend that. Next, we have a brow product that I wanted to mention, and I have talked about this in the past. I want to say it was like last year, and I liked the product, but the color wasn't really it for me. So when I saw that they came out with more shades of this, I went onto Tarte's website and ordered the appropriate shade. So this is from Tarte. It is their Busy Gal Brow Double Duty Beauty Brow Gel. And this is in the shade Medium Cool Brown. I love how small this little spoolie is. Like, it's so freaking tiny. And this I really like to use, especially on days where I don't want to even have to worry about using a pencil. Like this, I don't even need to use a pencil. Like even on areas that I don't like have hair, like you can like create hair, like just like the peach fuzz on your face, you can make it into an eyebrow hair. Like it's crazy. So I really like this. And again, the color of this is really, really nice. It is like an ashy, like medium brown, medium cool brown. Yeah, that's the color. So I really like this, and I'm glad that they came out with more shades. I'm not sure how many more shades they came out with, but this one is really good. The black brown was way too dark for me, and then the brown was like too warm toned for me. It was like reddish brown. So if you had a problem with the shades, definitely check out this one. Then I have two mascaras that I want to talk about. One is high-end, one is drugstore, and they both are freaking great. So let me tell you about them. First, we have this one from ILIA. I love their translucent setting powder. I rave about it all the time, so I picked up another product from them, and it was their Limitless Mascara. It has so many good reviews, so I had to pick it up, and I love this. It's a little bit more expensive because it's like a higher end product, but it's all like clean beauty. I know I keep saying that, but I really love this. If you can see the brush, it has like so many different sides to it. It's just really, really good, and it doesn't flake on me. It doesn't smudge. It holds a curl, and it's all around a really great mascara. So I've been loving this one. And then recently, this one launched like a few weeks ago, and the first time I tried it, I was obsessed. I'm actually wearing this today. I love this. It's the NYX On the Rise Volume LIFTSCARA. LIFTSCARA. I didn't make that up or say a weird word. It is actually what it's called, a LIFTSCARA. I don't know if I like that word, but I like the mascara. So this is what this brush looks like. Again, kind of like that hourglass shape. The synthetic bristles, not like the fluffy ones. And this literally lifts your lashes. Like I don't even need to use a lash color before or after using this. It lifts them so well, lengthens them, volumizes them, all the things, and it's really good. And I love finding good drugstore mascaras. Don't get me wrong, I really love this and I appreciate the clean ingredients, but this one, I mean, it's cheap, and like I go through mascara so quickly, I always like finding good cheap ones. So this one is so freaking good. I would totally recommend. Totally recommend. Next, we have a few lip products. First is a lip oil, and I talked about this in a vlog recently. I'm obsessed with this. This is like the only thing in the whole world that I've ever tried that has actually cured my dry ass chapped lips. I don't even think it's supposed to be like a lip treatment, but I use it as a lip treatment before bed every night. If I forget to use this, I notice a huge difference. So I'm forever obsessed with this. I've just ordered more. It is the CIATA London Watermelon Burst Hydrating Lip Oil. It has that nice watermelon candy smell, and you can apply this like over top of a lip color, but I really like to just use it at night as like a lip treatment. There it is on the back of my hand. You're not gonna be able to see much because it's pretty much clear, maybe like a teeny tiny bit of like sheer pink in there, but I use this because it literally cures my chapped lips. It's so good, and I am obsessed with it. You have to try it. If you've tried so many things that haven't helped your chapped lips, try this. You have to try it. Like I can't use Aquaphor or Carmex or all these other like lip balms out there. They don't work for me. This one has worked for me. I don't know if it's the watermelon or what is in there, but it works for me. Then I wanted to talk about two lip colors. They're actually really similar, and yeah, I just wanted to share them because they're like my two most worn. I wear these all the time on Instagram, and people are always like, what are you wearing? What is on your lips? And it's always one of these two as of recently. So the first is this one from Wet n Wild. I'm actually wearing it today. I'll add a little bit more. It is their Mega Last Liquid CATSUIT High Shine Lipstick in the shade Send Nudes, which I always appreciate people sending nudes. Nude lipsticks only. Do not send me any naked photos ever. I don't appreciate those. Just not interested, sorry. And then the other one is one of my favorite formulations. I talk about these lipsticks from Tarte for years now. I just love the formula. It's like the perfect lipstick for me. It's not too creamy, not too matte. It's just very comfortable on the lips, very pigmented, long-lasting, all that jazz. So recently I discovered this shade, and I really, really love it. So this is the shade Colada. and it is perfect. It gets a little bit peachier than Rum Punch, which I love also. This one just has like a little bit more of a peachy tone, and I really like it. It's a nude peachy brown. That's how I would describe it pretty much. Oh, I will swatch the liquid catsuit next to it, which again is more of like a brownish, nudish nude, if that makes sense. But I'll show you that this one next to it, you can see it's a little bit more peachy. But they're both really, really good. And those are pretty much the only things that I am putting on my lips these days are these three little guys here. So big fans of you. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep doing this with my products? I don't know why I do that. It's so weird. So we're almost done. I just have 2 body products left that I wanted to mention to you guys. First is a body wash. And I don't even know when the last time I talked about a body wash on my channel was, but this, I love this. This is from Soap & Glory. It's their CLEAN-A-COLADA. I love the name. Also is the same name as my favorite lipstick at the moment. Coincidence? I think not. Okay? Something out there is telling me to drink a pina colada. Oddly enough, I don't really like pina coladas. I don't like coconut rum. Anyways, we have to keep talking about the beauty products. This is their hydrating body wash. It's hydrating, which is great, but I absolutely love the smell of this. And the problem that I have with this though is that the coordinating body lotion doesn't smell the same to me. It doesn't smell as good. The body wash or the body lotion smells more like a pina colada to me. And this doesn't really smell like a pina colada to me. This smells to me like Dolce & Gabbana light blue mixed with a pina colada. Like if they had a baby. Like this smells like more clean and fresh, whereas the lotion smells more like a legit pina colada. But I love the smell of this. Oh my God. It smells so good. Sorry, I was having a moment with my body wash over here, but I really love this, and I wish they had a coordinating like body mist to go with it, unless they do and I don't know about it. But this says it has a moisturizing and refreshing blend with coconut fruit, green tea extracts for an invigorating bathroom experience. It is very, very good, and you will experience great things when you use it. I just really love it. So congrats to Soap & Glory for creating a product I like. I don't even know. I don't know where I was going with that. But okay, so I wanted to update you guys on my current favorite self-tanner. So this is the Bondi Sands Aero self-tanning foam. And I have to say, this is one of the only self-tanning foams or mousses that I actually like. Usually I stay away from them because they dry out my skin, but this one, it's hydrating. It dries really quick, so it's not like super sticky. You don't have to like wait for it to like dry down a long time, and the color is beautiful. It's dark, lasts a long time, and I will say that a lot of the tan that I have right now is just from being outside. Like I just go dark in the sun very quickly, even with SPF 50 on my body at all times. Like I just tan very quickly, but this I love. It helps like to get rid of any like unevenness in your tan, or I get very splotchy in my chest when I'm like nervous or like anxious about something, so I'll have like red splashes. So it helps to have a layer of self tanner on your skin because it kind of like can hide that and conceal it, so the redness like isn't as visible. So I definitely wanted to recommend this to you guys, and they sell it at the drugstore now, Walgreens, and that is the last product on this list. So definitely would recommend all of these products. I'm sorry that I haven't done a monthly favorites in like 6 months, but here we are. Hopefully the next one won't be so far away. Like I'm not waiting till Christmas. I promise you, I will not wait till Christmas till my next monthly favorites. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what some of your monthly favorites have been, and I will see you guys in my next video.
So, is somebody here? Oh, Tommy. Scared me. I thought there was a mass murderer entering my home. How is this happening? I just lose everything in America. If you ever want to lose something, just give it to me. I will lose it on your behalf. Should I be using this to itch my eyebrow? No. It's probably got leftover self-tanner on here, and I'm just going to have a very brown brow.